Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley and today we're in Roseburg talking about the issues that matter to you. My guest today is Betty Tamm and she's the Executive Director for NeighborWorks Umpqua. Betty, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For people that haven't heard of your organization, would you please explain how it works and who you serve?
Okay, NeighborWorks Umpqua is a nonprofit corporation. So we serve all of Southwest Oregon. We serve Coos, and Douglas County primarily, but we go beyond that. And we do housing. We do a lot of housing. We'll build affordable housing. We build special needs housing. For example, we've built housing for homeless veterans. We've built housing for developmentally disabled, for autistic adults, for physically disabled, and just also affordable housing for working class families. So we do that. We have many other housing programs where we help existing homeowners. You own your own home, but you can't afford to fix it.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of need there, a lot of seniors, a lot of people that have a house and it's just the roof is caving in or something. So we have some programs where we give people zero interest deferred loans. They don't have to pay it back until they sell their house, but it keeps them in their house, keeps the house fixed. So we have a big housing rehab program. We have we're unusual in a community development company because we have a lot of economic development things we do. It's one thing to help somebody get a roof over their head, but if they don't have a job, where do they go from there?
Really, that's the foundation of all.
It is. So a roof is a start. It gives somebody an address to write on their resume. It gives a place to start. But then we help people either get jobs, get job training, start their own business. We have a big business development program. And not only that, we help people save money and match their savings to start their own business. It's a really, really incredible program that we call Dream Savers. And it's because we're a nonprofit, we can get funding from the state of Oregon that matches people's savings 3 to 1. So if you save $3,000, you get $9,000. And you can use that to start or expand your business. You could use it to help you buy a home, down payment on a home, or you can use it for any kind of post-secondary education, college, technical schools, beauty school, massage school, any kind of schooling that will then help you further your career or your education.
So how much money do you handle each year and where does most of the money come from?
That's a very good question. You know, a lot of people think of a nonprofit, you don't need money. Well, it's a business. A nonprofit is a business. We have to watch our bottom line, and I have staff who like to get paid.
Absolutely, I do.
Yes. So we are a nonprofit, but that just means that any money we earn goes right back into our programs. There's no shareholders. We handle quite a bit of money. The Dream Savers IDA program, we get about $2 million a year from the state. And so that serves, we have about 1,000 clients saving right now for their goals. And then when we build housing, those are capital projects, and so we maybe get millions of dollars of combined state and federal and private foundation money to build the housing. And then operating the housing, we have to do that ourselves. So we run that as a business, managing and maintaining the housing. So we earn some of our own money.
And then you have up to 50 employees. And how many people do you serve in the community?
We do have just over 50 employees. We serve thousands every year, probably 1,000 in our Dream Savers program. We have 500 units of housing, so that houses, a couple of people per household. There's another 1,000. We do a lot of home buyer education, financial fitness training to make sure people will be well informed when they buy a house. So that serves hundreds of people a year. Our housing rehab program, where we help people fix their house, that's another couple hundred people a year. So it's thousands.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining us and teaching us all about your good works.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you being a guest on the show.
Okay.
This is Betty Tamm. I'm Dana Cowley, and you're watching Charter Local Edition Northwest.